What is up, y'all? It's your girl Brand New, and I'm back in a motherfucking building. This time, honey, I am back to talk about the beef between Loni Love and Tamar Braxton, honey. Tamar, you ain't shit, bitch. You ain't shit. Wendy Williams, you ain't shit. I just got done dragging you in my Nene video, Wendy. Wendy, you were wrong for asking Tamar when she came on your show. You pretty much asked her, well, would you ever consider going back to the real? And Wendy, number one, you know that is a very touchy topic for Tamar, and I don't give a fuck about how she pretend to be over the situation. We all know Tamar as a person. The bitch is childish as fuck. She never lets anything go. We witnessed her erratic behavior on the Braxton family values with her motherfucking sisters. So Wendy, why did you even bring that up? Why didn't y'all just talk about girl stuff and, Tamar's new life with her man and where's the next place that Tamar is going to travel? Why bring up the real? Why bring up, why? Wendy? Because you is a messy ass bitch. You brought this shit up because you messy, Wendy. But yeah, you guys, I'm going to play the clip of Tamar on the Wendy Williams show, and then I will play Loni Love and, her response to what Tamar was saying, and I will be back and forth, you guys, with my commentary.
Would you ever go back to the real? I always ask you this. A cute show, but they need you.
Why you gonna say that shit, Wendy? Like, you started off being shady, calling it cute. Girl, they got an Emmy. You ain't got no damn Emmy. You got a divorce, honey. That's what you got. How you doing, Wendy?
Just sad. I love you. And you were done dirty. I love you. No, we talk about this behind the scenes, but this isn't in front of...
And Wendy, you sit up here saying that Tamar was done dirty, but you do people dirty all the fucking time. And how do we know for sure what happened? I'm going to tell y'all what I think happened, though. This is my honest opinion. This is all alleged, but this is no different from, any of the other shit that you guys have probably already heard. I really do feel that Vince was behind the firing of Tamar being on the real. I really do. Because by the end of that marriage, that man was sabotaging shit for that woman left and right. We all saw it on the Tamar and Vince show. He kept ignoring the shit she kept asking for. She kept trying to look for another manager. Y'all remember when Loni Love was on the Breakfast Club, Tamar had asked Loni about getting a new manager, and, Tamar was like, well, what about him and what should I do? Loni was like, well, you should talk to your husband. Y'all remember it all played out on the Tamar and Vince show that Tamar wanted a new manager. Vince wasn't having it because he would not be able to control and sabotage this woman's career. And Tamar, a big reason you was married to Vince, in my opinion, in the first place, was not just love. It was about status. It was about power. It was about position. Vince was that dude at that time, working with your sister and other talented artists in the industry. You always wanted to be one of those artists. You saw the money. You saw the fame. You saw it all, and then, years later, and I'm not at all saying, you guys, that Vince is innocent, because he is, and I saw some of his sneaky behavior on their show, but this man all of a sudden having all these money issues, and then you all of a sudden, you want to get rid of him, because a lot of women, you guys, they don't be getting married to these men for the right reasons. They want income, okay? They want money coming in, not money coming out. And we already know Vince owes, supposedly, allegedly, he owes a big record company, okay? I'm not going to be saying their name, but you already heard it all in the streets. So Tamar, I don't trust you like that, sweetie. I don't trust you. And what are you, a Pisces? One fish going forward, one fish going backward? Yes, you are a Pisces. You all over the damn place. Just like that goddamn Duchess from Black Ink Crew. She's Pisces too, and y'all don't know where if you're coming or going, honey. Just like Simone from Married to Medicine. That's another one. It's something with the women in that sign. The men in the sign to me is pretty cool, but it's something about the women Pisces I just don't fucking understand. Y'all is all over the place, but y'all want people to take y'all motherfucking ass serious. The game don't work like that.
One of the scenes thing that I would like people to, if you care to expound on it.
Well, here is the thing. I don't want to be anybody's market until this season. No shade. But, I just wish everybody well. And I just feel like sometimes God has to move you out of situations before you become more toxic to yourself.
Right.
And so what if I was in a situation where I'm doing the Braxtons and it's very stressful, and then I'm doing this other show where people are being catty behind my back? Like, what kind of person would I be right now sitting on this couch?
Yeah.
I wouldn't be focused. I wouldn't be ready for my transformation. I wouldn't be ready for my elevation. And that's where I got to go. I got to go up and up and up and up.
Tamar, that sounds all well and good, but another thing that probably got you fired is, like I said, your confusing ass, bipolar ass personality. You are all over the place. You do not have the right intentions, in my opinion, when it comes to your career, when it comes to your sisters. You come off as being very bratty and childish. When you showed your ass with my mother, Iyanla, honey, I knew you lost your mind, okay? I knew you was a few French fries short of a goddamn Happy Meal. I knew it. Okay, and y'all always trip over the fact that Toni is the one that made it, and Toni Braxton is the most talented Braxton that there is. She carries herself with so much class and dignity. You would never know her and Tamar were sisters. Tamar, your career is based off of you acting a goddamn fool. Okay? You act a goddamn fool. You play victim. You keep saying, oh, I want this better life, and oh, I'm about better things. As soon as Wendy would have brought up the real to me, if my intentions was to wish everybody well, I would have been like, girl, I'm done talking about it. After this, Tamar, please, if somebody brings up the real to you, say, I'm done talking about it. I've already did interviews in the past about them. You could just look those interviews up. That will serve you better. But what you do, Tamar, is you end up talking all this shit. You went on a damn rampage on IG, going in on Loni Love, calling her a liar, producing these fake ass, this fake message. It's this text message conversation is going around where somebody said that Loni had something to do with your firing. How convenient. It's out the blue. Anybody could have concocted that. It's the same bullshit you pulled with Vince, and when you heard those rumors about him allegedly having a baby out on you, just for your dumb ass to end up on the reel with him, and and you say, oh, well, I was believing my friends and listening to the wrong people, and they tried to break up my marriage, and then after that, a little bit of time go by, you end up divorcing a nigga still. Do you see what I'm saying? You still going through your divorce. So, girl, like I said, these goddamn Pisces women, they are all over the place. They don't know if they coming or going, honey. So, Loni ends up addressing what she heard Tamar say on the Wendy Williams show. She also addresses Wendy, which I felt was very classy of her to do, because Wendy, your ass needed to be addressed too, because you the one that started all this shit.
First of all, thank you for calling us a cute show. We're also an Emmy-winning show, so don't forget that.
I know that's right, girl. Ain't nothing like some shade, girl.
Tamar Braxton was your guest, and we appreciate the fact that you brought us up. I just want to be full disclosure. It's been 3 years. I don't know why you guys keep talking about this whole situation.
We've actually never spoken about it here.
No, we never spoke about it. But what happened? What summer, okay, was that Tamar Braxton gave us an apology for everything that happened, that these girls on this table had no issue with doing. Since then, that apology has been taken down. And so
what did I tell y'all? What the fuck did your girl tell you? This bitch puts out apologies and then takes them down. Like, you are all over the place. You don't have a fucking leg to stand on. And we're supposed to all believe, Tamar, you are changing. You're bettering yourself. This is all about God's plan and purpose for the elevation of your life. Like, who does stuff like that? You have no integrity. You need to fix your fucking character. And it's really sad, you guys, that she is so talented and can sing her ass off, but she lacks morals and values, okay? She really does.
It was in my humble opinion of trying to be this strong black woman, invited her to come on the show for season 6. It was a simple public ask. I did try to call her privately. I've been texting her. I get no response. So I just put it out there. The show has reached out to her. Tamar, nobody is trying to use you as a marketing tool, sweetie. You apologized to us over the summer, and we just thought to close this loop.
That's what we never asked for.
Just like what Wendy did yesterday with Nene, to mend fists. That's all. That was the intention, and that is it, okay?
So y'all hear what Loni said, basically trying to invite her on the show to make amends the way Nene and Wendy did. And I talked about that in that video. I didn't know if all of that was so genuine. I think it's genuine on Nene's part, but not Wendy's. Wendy is another bitch that's all over the place. That's why she really defends people like fucking Tamar. But y'all heard on my Nene Leaks video with Nene and Wendy, she was trying to come at Nene about her fucking character, but will never fucking address Tamar and keep it all the way 100 with her and be honest with her about her childish and bratty ways, so I can't respect that, but at this point in the game, Loni, I would stop addressing this bitch. All you women on the reel, I would just stop addressing this bitch. You guys did nothing wrong. You guys don't owe Tamar an explanation. Let her think and feel whatever the fuck she wants to think and feel. I just wouldn't have any fucking words for her. I am a person, you guys, that really believes in the statement of when somebody shows you who they are, believe them the first time. And I think at this point, Loni, she has showed you over and over again, she is not classy based like you. Tamar, all of the drama that you have been coming out saying about Loni is just been really nasty. It's unprofessional. Then you go put up another, something I'm thinking I saw on IG or something. You put up a post. Well, that's why I didn't want to talk about all of this, because it makes me look bad. And, I've been really trying to get over this whole situation. And it's really, just taken away from my growth and, and what I'm trying to do with my life. And first of all, bitch, take ownership in the fact that you do not always act like a grown woman, okay? You handle situations the wrong way. You're childish, you're catty, you're petty. I think I heard Tamira say something on the reel as well, saying, hey, I've been in the business over 20 years. I don't participate in that type of behavior. And I'm not the biggest fan of Tamira. I like Tia more because I just vibe with her more. But I just feel like I agree with what Tamara said. I've never seen Tamara act out of character like that. This is all of Tamar's character, though. This is how Tamar acts. Tamar has showed us that she is incapable of changing, of maturing, of evolving. She showed us that time and time again, and it's just like, y'all need to shut that door, honey. The door is closed. Close that motherfucker, Loni, and you will not regret it. Don't worry about this bitch. I'm going to play y'all one last clip that I really felt was out of pocket from Tamar. It's an old clip of my girl, T.S. Madison. I like Maddie, but I did not like the clip that I saw on the internet that Tamar posted talking about Loni. And see, this is the thing, Tamar. Like I always say, behavior reflects intention. And if you were just trying to clear this situation up, you wouldn't have put up a post making fun of this black woman's weight. And, you know, and no, it's not you doing it, but you and Loni were cool once upon a time. Like, why are you being so nasty to her for just clearing up her name? You know, you and Wendy decided to speak on her and the ladies at The Real and this, that, and the third. And, like, why be so nasty and so rude about it? Like,
Loni, you fat triple neck ass bitch. You scrubby thigh asshole. You ain't had no motherfucking business bringing that shit. You know Tamar don't fuck with you. Ooh. See, this is the problem with hoe. I don't like when bitches do bullshit like that. You know a bitch don't fuck with you, so you jump up and say, we over here at The Real. We just want to do a shout out.
Y'all hoes ain't real.
Y'all some phony.
Cut The Real and put the Queen's Court on TV.
The Queen's Court broke up, bitch. Because y'all shit was faker than a motherfucker, okay? You motherfuckers, it's so funny and ironic to me that both of them broke up and went in on each other. T.S. Madison went in on Kaya. They were back and forth coming at each other. See, you cannot win, honey, when you play dirty, honey, okay? Karma is a motherfucking bitch.
Phony, fat neck, ham, hoe, stupid ass bitch. Sat up there and called that woman out and talked about that woman's man them separate like that. I don't like shit like that. I don't like that shit. They always messy.
Y'all, that was just so wrong. I never heard Maddie talk about anybody like that. I expect that from that nasty ass Kai. I expect that from her ass. But to hear Maddie talk about her, I know this was some time ago, but it was still disturbing. And I was disappointed because I am actually a fan of Maddie. And at this point, I feel like it's very hurtful and disrespectful to come at Loni in that way. She's trying to resolve this situation in a classy way. But Loni, like I just said to you, hon, the best way to resolve this is to walk away. And sometimes walking away is the closure. You know, you can't change, you guys, the people that you are dealing with. They either are mature or they're not. They're childish. They're petty. Tamar, you had no right to post this talking about Loni like a dog. You know, it just made things worse. So, but this is your character. Like I told you guys, behavior reflects intention. Tamar, I don't give a fuck about how much changing and evolving this bitch say she done did. She is a nasty ass, gutter snipe ass bitch. In the words of, look, Iyanla, y'all remember when Iyanla said that shit to Neffy. She didn't call her a bitch, but she said, you's a gutter snipe. All right, you guys, that's all I have to say about that. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Get down in those comments. Let me know how you feel about this situation. Are you team Loni? Are you team Tamar? How do you feel that this could be resolved? Do you feel like Loni should just leave her the hell alone the way I feel she should? I am your girl, brand new, you guys, and I will check you guys out later.